Access to Information (ATI) seeks to provide for the right of access to information and set out the scope of public information under the control of public authorities to be made available to the public in order to facilitate more effective participation in the good governance of Zambia. Mkushi residents have for this reason called on all stakeholders to consider making much more effort to demand the right of access to information, stating that it cannot be separated from the other equally vital rights such as freedom of expression and participation in governance. Godfrey Kabangasheshe said access to information bill, once enacted, will enable the entire citizenry to benefit from accessing the much needed information from government and other public offices.
When that becomes a law or access to information, people should be able to give out what they have and the assets. Then maybe when I'm given a position, people don't know how much I had. Then I may acquire a lot of wealth during my time in office. So that could mean also now proceeds of crime. Maybe I was taking advantage of my position to get myself richer than saving the people. This access to information, people will even get to know those fertilizers we are talking about. Yes, how did they get there? And then people should know who is behind.
And a youth activist, Jembo Mafuka, has reiterated that if access to information law is enacted, it will compel elected leaders to declare their assets without much difficulty for transparency and accountability purposes.
Access to information bill is a bill that we the citizens must be advocating for it to be enacted. The citizens will be able to ask questions with regards to expenditures of government, because by law they will be obligated to give out information. Very, very paramount that if this bill is enacted, must be a mandatory that each office bearer, each public office bearer must declare his or her own, so that we the citizens know that this person's net worth is this much at the time they were entering office, and at the time they are leaving office, the net worth is this much.
Other residents like Michael Mlenga are of the view that once the law is enacted, should compel the public bodies to provide information readily available all the time.
Whatever is happening in government, they can't give us that. Unless we have that bill being passed, that's when we can have that access. Those people in those offices, they won't hide any information anymore. But today I can enter in a government office, they won't give me proper information because they are fearing that maybe the citizen will know what they are doing,
The residents hope that once the enactment of access to information (ATI) is done, it should provide citizens to request for the information, which should be made available without difficulties, as that is the only way there can be enhanced transparency and accountability. Reporting for Alliance for Community Action, Ask ATI, my name is Milly Nambela.